Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly spirit reading. So this is for March 21st, going into that week. So I was getting a lot, and it was not so much a declarative thing to keep in mind, but it was more about underscoring that this is all a process. They were saying letting go, healing, recovery, and then creating and building. And as I was setting up the cards, it was like such a feeling of exhaustion, but like pulling through to complete things and keep going. But there's a part of us that have just experienced so much on the big stage, small stage. So there's so much going on around us. And then also, of course, it doesn't mean that nothing's going on in our personal lives. So we've really been inundated, and sometimes we're also at the same time that we're trying to do things, we're still in a process of recovering and healing as we're trying to create and build. And there's a lot in the meantime of letting go. There's a lot of things that are not in our control, and it's almost like we're even handling that better because we have no choice. Everything can be very exhausting in that process, but there's something about digging deep and having the power to persevering to keep going, especially with the things that you have to do. So it could be a time, what I was getting in the last week or so, of does it have to be done right now? Like anything on your plate that you can put off, or like work smarter, not harder. Your energy, because you may be exhausted, it's almost like paying more attention of where you're pouring your energy into for the maximum results. Because there's a lot to do, but yet you may actually want to write a list of what's the top 3 most important and focus on that, and the others you can get to, that kind of thing, because they're making me feel like we're doing a lot of things internally that are exhausting. Like it's not just what you're doing, but also the inundation of what's happening in the world. We're feeling that. If you're like me on this channel, I just want to say one thing. I don't advertise this channel, so most of us, we're just connecting by energy. And if you found this channel, you're probably very much like me. And I keep saying that, like like-hearted, and you feel things and you're sensitive. So we're feeling things a lot more. And that could be everything from the wild change in weather. You're feeling bodily more. It affects your energy. You could be really knocked out by the extreme weathers. You could be really knocked out by the energy around us that's constantly going on. You could be really knocked out by the world events that we're facing right now. Everything in the last 2 years has taken its toll. Then you have personal things, whether it's with your family or your work or your health, or, so all of this. And so there's something about being more compassionate on your own side, realizing that you are having a full platter. They're showing me like a full platter. So it's almost like understand how much you've been balancing this whole time. So if you do need some downtime or to take something off that platter, be on your own side with that. There's something about that. And you're still balancing everything on this platter and still getting things done. Like we're creating and building as we go every day as well. So there's something about keeping in mind the process. I know I'm rambling, but this is something about understanding so you're more compassionate with yourself. Because if during the day you feel, oh my God, I'm exhausted, and almost irritated that you're exhausted, understand the platter that you're carrying. They're showing me, like those platters that you carry plates on, those kind of platters. It's like piled up with so much. So yeah, that's the message. So I want to get into the 6 decks now for the week going into the 21st. We're going to tap into the archangels for the journey. We're going to tap into the energy for the week. We're going to tap into the goddess guidance. We're going to tap into what to surrender. I feel like I covered a lot of that, letting go of everything. I think that we judge or we criticize, we further exhaust ourselves by what we put on ourselves. Surrender that to make it easier. We're going to get messages from heaven, loved ones passed on, our spirit guides who are no doubt helping us with our load at this time. And we're going to end it with guardian angel messages, which I feel we always have love support. We're going to tap in higher here. So definitely trust your own intuition here. These are messages for all of us who may find the video. What would be helpful to keep in our minds and hearts as we go into the week of the 21st? With everything that's going on, big stage, small stage, everything you're experiencing, everything that you're holding in your mind and heart, what do they want to bring forth? Tapping into these 6 decks for all of us. Oh my gosh, they're ready already. Okay, so what do they want to bring forth, knowing everything that's going on, what we should keep in our minds and heart? Oh, right away, we're getting the Ace of Michael. Whenever I get the Ace of Michael, and I chose when I say this because even on this card, he's on a mountain. Like he's climbed a mountain, like I know that's not the typical message for the Ace of Michael, but they're bringing that to my attention, and then the Knight of Raphael. So again, you've got to make the moves from your heart, and it's all about bringing more stability, security, and happiness within your home at this time. So Ace of Michael is definitely new ideas. It could be new breakthroughs, but he's literally climbing mountains of obstacles, like almost getting the wisdom, the insight, and he is rising above the challenges in this card and what they were bringing with me. And that's how you're rising above challenges and everything and following your heart at this time to bring in more stability, more growth, and happiness. So definitely there's wonderful new ideas. Don't allow the bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Yes, clear up communication problems with others. So something is coming in here where you could have a new idea. They're saying don't be hindered by the months, like you're rising above the challenges. Clear, good communication with others, clear communication on a higher level. And here we're moving enlightened and following our hearts at this time. Committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. You're definitely following your heart at this time. That's the advice, and it's bringing more stability, happiness, growth within the home. Here they're saying it's time for a celebration. The rewards for hard work, and release yourself from burdensome situations. Kind of what I was touching on, to make the happiness and what are you building and growing and bringing more of in your home environment. Release the burdens. Keep going with those good ideas. So there could be some powerful, great ideas where it's bringing you up a notch and you're going forward following your heart. It's bringing more happiness, stability, growth in your home. There could be payoffs for hard work at this time. Oh gosh, they're bringing me right to the energy. All right, let me get more Archangel messages because I want to get some more. They were bringing me to the energy right away. I feel like you're really going to benefit. There could be things that really uplift your spirit or keep getting you moving, following your heart, bringing more love, peace, happiness, rewards for hard work, things like that. And it's all going to come from ideas, great communication with others. So you're bringing in happiness, more happiness, stability, growth in your home, rewards for hard work, getting us out of the 5 of Ariel, which I feel is when we feel removed from what we need or want. So we're going to get those ideas. Quite literally, it landed on here. So we're getting help with communication. We're getting help with ideas to get us out of this lack, right? So whether you feel you're removed from what you need or want, or the lack of abundance in any way, that you're going to be getting the clarity, the ideas, things coming in that are going to move you out of here, which is going to lift your spirits and is going to create more happiness and growth and stability here. We're moving out of this energy. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecy. So I feel that we're definitely getting help to move out of lack in some way. And the major arcana is the High Priestess. So no doubt about it, it is going to be through what you're getting, through your intuition, what I call your clairs. You're going to be feeling very guided at this time. And make no mistake, they're showing me a couple of years ago, I did a High Priestess video, and you'd be amazed how many people just recently are commenting on it. It's like somehow people are finding it. So you're definitely navigating this time feeling very divinely connected. You could be getting clarity or ideas of how to get past this lack. Now, I was also saying lack on the outside, we felt removed from our abundance for a very long time, closed out and removed, but also internally within yourself, you've been there was lack within us that is also we're excavating out. And this could be a very internal process that they're saying that it has been happening, that's actually creating more stability, security, and growth inside and out for all of us. But for right now, they're saying definitely the High Priestess. So there's powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information, and be at peace. This is how they want you to go through this time. You could feel very connected at this time. It's actually giving you the clarity, the insight to move out of this lack, whether it's within your mind or heart, beliefs you held, and also external circumstances. Like you're not going through this alone is a recurring message also. And they're hoping to bring in more stability, more growth, more rewards for hard work. It's going to be through your intuition. It's going to be through your epiphanies, almost like what you're getting as psychic awareness. You could be getting great clarity on that, how to move past lack of abundance in some way, feelings of lack from inside, or what's reflected to you, the feelings of lack or lack of abundance of what you need and want. You're not going through that alone. So so that's the message they want to bring forth. This is all to bring more stability, security, growth, rewards for hard work. Keep following your heart. Pay attention to what you're getting intuitively, psychically, through all your clairs, because it is moving you out of this lack, literally, like I said, in the physical with abundance, but also in your mind and heart. So it's on multi-level, and they're helping you with that clarity to surmount those obstacles that when it comes to that abundance or going higher, level up, like Sierra's song, Level Up, in inside and out. So you could be getting great clarity and psychic awareness with that. Yes, because look at that. New awakening, new beginnings. So whatever you're getting, the clarity and the insight, it's going to feel like you're resurrected and it's going to be a new beginning. And we've been getting that a lot, where it's almost like they were giving me cards like it's a new era. Like when you're changed, right, on the inside out, and you're having all these epiphanies and psychic awareness, like the world around us changed, but we changed as well. And so the insights and the psychic awareness that you're getting that removes you out of lack, inside and out, right, inside and out, it's going to feel like now you're going to step forward and build and create resurrected in a way, with that new clarity, insight, awakening. So again, it's starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Just what they made me say in the beginning, and it's 11:11 on the video when I say that. There's something about letting go, recover, healing and recovery, and then to create and build again. I mean, that's what they literally gave me, as I said, setting up the card. So it's definitely through this process, we're blooming and growing, creating more stability and growth in the home. Continue to follow your heart. You're getting great insight and ideas to literally surmount those obstacles. See the mountain he's climbed, getting past the lack, inside and out, and it's all through your high priestess self. Like you're not alone. You're getting sign symbols, messages, deep psychic insights, clarity. It's helping you to resurrect yourself. And in the physical and inside, it could very much feel like a new beginning, like starting a new life. That's where they've been leading these readings to, where you're finding your purpose, that forgiving, compassionate review of the past. You're letting that go. That's the excavation that we're talking about. And then you rise up, and there's more that you can use to create this growth, stability, hard work for success. I know this is like so deep on so many levels. I hope you're getting it all. Okay, so let's get the energy of this week. But this is what's going on inside and out, right, on the big stage, because they're saying this is the overall. So let's get the energy of the week right away. We're getting storm warning. Oh gosh, storm warnings. And we're getting, so there's crazy, chaotic times, absolutely. And this wanted to say, walking away. So I feel like this wanted to make, we're walking away from storm warnings. This has been the energy of the chaos that brings up everything, right? It's also part of why we have this lack of abundance inside and out. There's been a lot of storms we've had to make it through. Those are the symbolic mountains that we're climbing with new clarity here to get through the lack of abundance. But there's been a lot of storms, crazy, chaotic, destruction. I want to say we're walking away, and look at that, it's door to value. So we're literally walking away and through to doors to value, where it's going to be coming in. These rewards for hard work, the stability, growth, and everything else that's coming with this resurrection going forward. Now building and creating with all, getting past all this, it's door to value. So what's going to be, it's going to be reflected very similar to the Magician and the Mirror, where these storms were almost necessary to have the new value reflected. There's going to be rewards for hard work. You could be going through doors. She's walking away from this into new doors that reflect her value in some way. So in your life, look, we went from the 5 of Ariel to doors to value. So what a journey that is, and what many storms that was, and what many mountains to climb that was. So what they're saying, keep following your heart. You're getting great intuitive insight. You are the high priestess. So trust your divine wisdom and all along the way. It's creating more stability and growth. It is part of the new beginnings. And they're helping you to walk away and through these storms to door to value, through this, to have this reflected, this growth, value coming in, new beginnings. So what a journey this has been. And that's what I feel that this is. So you're going to be feeling this inside and out, like doors within your heart and mind are opening to reflect your true worth and value. And as you step out, creating more abundance for yourself to grow with these epiphanies and everything, that value is going to be reflected back to you. This is all about relieving burdensome situations, getting past storms, getting past lack of abundance, seizing. It's going to feel like a new beginning. But this was a lot of work to excavate. Like they said, it was like excavating, gaining great spiritual insight, having new clarity, feeling like you're beginning a new life, and then having that value, going through those doors and having the value reflected to you. You've navigated this as the high priestess, where you kept on getting, it's almost like doing those steps, that process of this card intuitively. And inside and out, you're going to be being more aligned and getting through the storm of lack to more of rewards for hard work, stability, security, happiness. Yeah, I mean, this is a whole process that they're trying. I know what I'm saying is very different from what I usually do, but this is the message. So it's like, keep the bigger picture of what's happening here. You're making it through storms. It's going to feel like a new beginning in some way, where you're garnering a lot of spiritual insight and everything to create more stability, growth, rewards, and have more value reflected to you. There's been a lot of spiritual one-on-one with this almost. And you could be getting intuitively a lot of clarity, a lot of psychic insight with this, that's moving you very deeply in your mind and heart from this lack of abundance within you and outside as well. So this could feel very much like a new beginning, and then what you're creating and building will feel new and like more focused on creating this growth. And you have been not doing this alone. They're saying, you see this card, this little angel, you're not creating this alone. You've been guided this whole way to let go of the past and go forward, to have more of this value reflected to you, almost like more of this blumation. Sometimes they make me use that word, blumation. I haven't used that in a while. Sometimes it's like a word that sums up. But yeah, keep following your heart, listening to your divine guidance. You're very highly connected, and it's all about stability, security, growth, rewards for hard work, moving out of lack. And there's been a lot, like they said, a lot of healing inside and out for that, a lot of excavation. You could be getting a lot of clarity now on how your value could be reflected back to you better, or in more positive ways in this new era, in this new beginning. And it took a lot to excavate out. But then you're truly blooming something here, you know, and it's like, keep that in mind, because there was something, like I said in the very beginning, this was not like a declarative sentence for this week. It was more like, understand the process and what you've gone through. And that's why all these storms here kick up everything. And then after you recover and heal, and it's time to create and rebuild in this new beginning and have real value reflected back to you in a way, you know, getting out of that 5 of Ariel where there was such lack of abundance inside and out. And so now they're saying, yeah, so we do need that quiet time, like they're saying here. Exactly. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, contemplate. You may want to connect as the high priestess to gather your energy and to connect. That way it's going to be very healing for you. That's where you're going to get your insight. That's where you're going to recharge. That's where you're going to get also all these epiphanies. If you get the Ace of Michael, it's where you're going to be doing all your work. I have to say, it's going to be like a lot of internal work. That's what I'm getting. That's the only guidance that came out. So there's a lot of quiet time, kind of like what I was saying in the beginning, like we're juggling so much, but there's a much needed quiet time. Be on your own side with that. If you need more time to tune in, to garner the wisdom, garner the clarity, garner your healing, whatever, that's going to help you with this new beginning of bringing more value in and moving away from this lack of abundance, getting through those storms, right? You're going to need to tune in. That's where you're going to get your answers. That's where you're going to get your stamina. That's where you're going to get your understanding. That's where you're going to keep your higher perspective of everything. That's how you're even working out what you're going to be building and creating and what's going to be reflected back to you here. This is such internal stuff, getting us out of the lack of abundance and creating more of what we really want, which has been which has really been a theme lately. So there's going to be a lot of quiet time. And I think also this balances the energies of the world, because the world right now is anything but quiet, anything else but this energy. So you're going to want to hold that, because you are going through doors to value. So there's could be a lot of internal evaluation of how to do that. And you're definitely going to be getting the ideas and the clarity on that. And they're definitely saying underneath here, it's the high priestess who follows her heart, right? It's literally the high priestess who's following her heart, who's creating this bloomage, the bloomation, the rewards for hard work, stability, security, more of what you want to create and grow in your life, more of that going through doors to value in this new beginning. And there was so much work in this card, I can't even have the words to tell you, but like they said in the beginning, that excavation, the letting go, and then being resurrected again with this new enlightenment or new insight and new clarity, and how you're going to bring this in going forward. So they're helping you. You're not alone in this process. So let's see what they want us to surrender to make it easier, especially with new beginnings. Starting a new life. We're starting a new life. So starting a new life. And you're not doing it alone. You're not doing it alone, and you know that as the high priestess. So that's where you can really be, how you're navigating through this time. So like they kept on saying, it's a process. So this is not just this week, but this is the message they want us to keep in mind, because this is going to go on for a while. Surrender to miracles, the only card. Wow, wow, wow. New beginnings, high priestess. Surrender to the miracles. The purple, the purple, the purple. Okay, so we've been getting this card in every reading that I've been getting. Surrender back to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So in new beginnings, you are the high priestess, and surrender to those miracles as we have help in what we're trying to bloom here. We have help. So this is the third time miracle card in different decks have come out. So it's like, believe in those miracles. Believe that you're not doing this alone. Believe that when you take a step and when you're listening to your intuitive knowledge, wisdom, guidance as the high priestess, and you're going forward for new beginnings, right? You're letting go and you're trying to bring in rewards for hard work. They're helping you to go through doors to value and bring in more stability, security, and growth, and keep following your heart. Expect those miracles. And anytime you don't, have that quiet time to get back in that vein, because that's the vein. That is the vein to go in. It's almost like the vein within a flower that's blooming this, which is another recurring message. So, and they're acknowledging, yes, there's storms, it's crazy, it's chaos, lack of abundance and all that, but we're making our way here to new beginnings. You're the high priestess. Surrender back to miracles. Get that quiet time, follow your heart. There's going to be rewards for hard work, and you've been guided this whole way. They keep showing me this angel here, like you're not alone. It's almost like you're not alone in what you're trying to do here. For rewards or value or growing or planting or bringing more in. They're going to help you with the clarity, the ways to go. Let's get the messages from heaven. Loved ones passed on as they're helping us with rewards for hard work, for moving beyond this lack of abundance inside and out. One of the messages from heaven. And we should have that quiet time to tune in. Yep, we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. So a lot of that quiet time could be very healing. Like they said, there was something about that. Like, understand that you're juggling a lot. You're carrying a lot. We care about you, and we want you to take care of yourself. So number one card, because that was coming up, like, no doubt we've made it through a lot of storms. There was a lot of lack of abundance that we're clearing through inside and out. There's a lot of challenges that we're going above here. For these new beginnings, it's the process of the new beginning. You know, take care of yourself through all of this. Take care of yourself through this letting go and resurrecting, coming forward, going forward on things to bring in more rewards, growth, stability, security. Just continue to really take care of yourself. You are a star, so step out into the spotlight where you belong. It's time to get on out there. Yes, yes, and especially getting out there and following your heart at this time. We are constantly getting this star where you're part of the hope and the healing, and whatever you're doing for stability, security, bringing in rewards, the work you're doing, you know, get out there. It's by us all doing that. You're exactly where you belong has been a recurring message, like wherever you're planted, wherever you are, get out there and do what you got to do. But you have to take care of yourself, because like I said, you have to take care of yourself so you can do what you have to do. So if you need that quiet time, you need to really take care of yourself at this time. You'll be on your own side with that. So let's get more messages from heaven. Yeah, now they're all coming out. Yes. So the last two cards for this one, go out and plant those new life seeds, sow for your future. Just like what they were saying here, keep following your heart. You're sowing your seeds. This is the Make-A-Wish flower, right? Believe in miracles. You're not doing it alone. Go out and plant new life seeds, sow for your future. That's what they want us to do. Follow your heart and keep sowing those seeds for rewards, for more value coming in here. Keep going. And we're helping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. They know you deserve it because what we have been through, it has been exhausting. It has been a lot, going through lack of abundance inside and out, or to more value. How do we bring in stability, security, hard work, paying off, getting through those storms? So the secret is really feel guided as the high priestess, following your heart. If you need more quiet time, give it to yourself. That's part of the care that they're talking about. You deserve luck, deserve those miracles. Things will meet you on your path. You're not doing it alone. Like, hear what you're planting. So those life seeds continue, whatever you're doing, rewards for hard work. Your vein is the high priestess. I can't say that enough. I can't say that enough. What you're getting help with. Let's get the guardian angel messages to tie in this reading. You could be getting great insight, clarity, almost like spiritual awareness. You could really feel like this is going to be part of your new life. They're helping you. This card is very important, this major arcana. That's something, they've really helped you, that with the seeds you're planting, it's almost like planting for this new beginning, new life, in even a new way. That's what they're helping you for. And the seeds and the vein is the high priestess. So you could be getting great clarity, insight. You could feel very much like it's a new beginning, new life, and you're encouraged to keep going. But maintain that your energy is really important. Your quiet time, healing time is very important. You want to stay connected, following your heart at this time. Surrender back to miracles. They're helping to bring luck your way is kind of what they're putting down here. But they want you to take care of yourself. So it could be you need more quiet time on top of doing things. Yeah, peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love and the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax. Yeah, this is what we're getting in that quiet time, and also as the high priestess, as we're trying to bring more in. There's a process. They kept on saying it's a process. So calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love, and relax. And do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. They want you to know that the seeds that you're planting are leading for rewards for hard work. It's leading to abundance. It's leading to value. You're going through these doors. It is part of the process of this new beginning, where we're rising up and we're planting new seeds and bringing them other rewards. In the meantime, they want us to hold peace, be grounded in peace as we're planting this here. There's nothing to worry about. So there could be, take care of yourself. We have been through a lot. We have been following our hearts, riding through storms and chaos and crazy and lack of abundance and things like that. So be grounded in peace as you keep planting your seeds. They're going to be rewards for hard work. Your value is going to be reflected to you. Expect miracles. I mean, literally expect a little luck your way. You deserve it. And it's especially in creating these new beginnings, starting a new life, releasing the past, creating more stability, security, and more things coming in. Be grounded in peace. Let's see what, oh, that flipped out. What are the other guardian angel messages for right now? Prayer. Wow, so much purple. Do you see how much new beginnings, high priestess, peace, and prayer? Dear guardian angel, again, help me to dissolve the past guilt or regret, and help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me, and help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. And that's where we're going in this new beginning, to fulfill our true potentials. Like, be rooted in that, and you are, as the high priestess. There's something about that is expect those miracles, door to value, abundance coming in, rewards for hard work. Keep following your heart. It's the vein to be in. They're bringing some luck and miracles your way. Remember to take care of yourself, have some quiet time so you maintain that peace. I just don't want to cover that. It's almost like this Make-A-Wish flower, like whatever you're blooming, working hard towards, getting out of lack of abundance in any way, lack inside and out, moving past the past even, everything. It's so multi-level, but all of this, be rooted in peace and know you're not doing anything of this another. Again, patience. Just like I said, it's a process. Look at all the purple here. Peace, prayer, patience. So understand that what you're planting, rewards for hard work, stability, security, moving out of the storms and lack of abundance, all of that, it is a process. And during this whole time, we're also excavating, leaving the past. We're healing. We're creating a new life, resurrecting, and we're trying to bloom and create more and more results. Allow yourself quiet time. Take care of yourself. This is very important because we need to still have peace and patience. So patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is, just what I'm saying, yet there is a lot going on energetically. This card is such a process, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving, compassionate review of the past, getting past the abundance and the storms and everything, the whole process of getting the rewards and planting better and having the value and the rewards for hard work coming in. All of this is a process. There's a lot going on energetically, which is why they want us to take quiet time and take care of yourself at this time. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively, so let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust you are eternally loved and guided. As the High Priestess, you're forever connected, knowing and trusting that. There's something about surrender and trust here in the process and of patience. But continue to follow your heart. Continue planting your seeds. Rewards for hard work. Rewards, value being reflected to you. Getting out of lack of abundance. Keep following your heart. Remaining the High Priestess is the vein to be in. You're going to be getting clarity, great spiritual insight. It's all for this new beginning. This has been a recurring card about how we're excavating, releasing the past, and then we're going forward to build and create. And what are we building and creating? More stability, security, bloomation. Go out and plant new life seeds for your future in this new beginning, right? And while you're doing that, though, be firmly rooted in peace and prayer and patience, because it's a process. And to help you with the process, remain that High Priestess. Keep following your heart. Allow yourself that quiet time, because that's where you're going to get your insight and also healing energy, right? To reboot, recharge, take care of yourself. Very important. As you're doing this and planting and trying to bring in more rewards and abundance and value to you, this is a huge thing about your value and abundance being reflected to you. Expect those miracles. Expect lucky things literally on your path. And you're going to feel it and know that as the High Priestess. That's your connection. You're going to have powerful psychic insights and everything else. It's almost like you running your heart as the High Priestess, which I always constantly get. And so trust where it's going and be firmly rooted in peace, prayer, patience as you are planting for your new life, new beginnings, fully aligned as the High Priestess. And here are going to come the rewards, and here's the value. And it's moving us out of that mentality, the lack, inside and out, and out of the storms. So it's like trusting the process and continue planting and doing your work and having the value reflected to you. But this is going to be a powerful, like I said, there's a lot on the platter. I don't know how else to say it. So continue, but also really take real divine self-care of yourself along the way. Be rooted in peace. Keep going for your abundance, your rewards, your work paying off and everything else. And it very much is a time of you're planting your seeds for this new life, for this new stability, security. But this does not happen overnight, which is a recurring message. They're always like, be rooted in peace, prayer, and patience as we do this. But this is where it's headed, for more abundance, more value being reflected and getting out of the lack inside and out and rewards. I mean, it's a recurring message. So I wish you the best for this week and take care. Bye-bye.